What's up, YouTube? It's your old school expert, and today I've got a sweet booster box battle with CasualYugiStuff. So I'm gonna have a link to his channel and his video in my description. I highly recommend you guys click that and check out his channel. He's got a ton of cool openings. His channel is insane. He's got such a huge collection, and he opens all kinds of really awesome Yu-Gi-Oh products. So definitely check out his channel, and then of course watch his video on his Extreme Victory booster box opening and see who got the better pulls. So we're obviously going to pull the Ghost Rare Junk Berserker, so definitely I'll be winning this booster box battle. I'm just kidding. We'll see. So let's get this open and find out who's going to win the battle. But yeah, check out CasualYugiStuff. He also has an Instagram account. And he posts some crazy stuff, like some of his like PSA subs and stuff like that. He's got a really nice collection, and he's got all kinds like old school, LOB stuff, and he's got like GX cards. I mean, his collection is very expansive. So let's bust out this Extreme Victory booster box. This is really cool. It is first edition. I think all Extreme Victory boxes were first edition. I love the foiling on the box too. It's really cool. But this was one of those transition kind of sets, as some of us call them. So Extreme Victory was the last booster set in the 5Ds era, which in my opinion, not regarding the anime, just the card game, I think the 5Ds era was really good. I think the synchro mechanic was pretty cool. I understand why people don't like it, because people like old school stuff, and that's fine. There's nothing at all wrong with that. But I actually enjoyed it. I thought the mechanic was pretty cool, and it brought a new twist to the game. But now these days, it's just crazy, like with all the link summoning and just combo after combo. It gets kind of hard to follow if you're not like an avid player. It's kind of hard to be a casual player in today's game. So let's get this Extreme Victory booster box open with the first pack. I love the pretty much any packs before they started putting a foil in every pack. So we got Tyrant's Tantrum, Clock Resonator, Runaway Karakuri, and a Reborn Tengu. I remember when this came out, so there's a nice super rare, first of all. But when Reborn Tengu came out, these were like $15 to $20 because people were running 3. I think Bottomless Trap Hole was still a big deal. And if you read the effect, it says, when this card is removed from the field, special summon 1 Reborn Tengu from your deck. So if it got bottomless, torrentialed, or just attacked or whatever, you got to special summon another one. So it's a very useful card, good fodder for synchro summons, or later on XZ summons. So that's awesome. We'll give that a little penny sleeve and move on to the next pack. Got a reboot. Oh, we got a synchro. It is, a TG Wonder Magician. Ultra rare. So 2 for 2 on the first 2 packs with Hollands. That's a nice looking Ultra too. Very cool card. The Ultimate, I believe this is an Ultimate. The Ultimate one, from what I can remember, looks really good. So that would be a cool pull as well. Really, any Ultimate would be good. And TG Rush Rhino, this was a really good card for a long time with TG decks. I think it stands for Tech Genius. Yeah, it's actually on the box. Check this out. Mech Lords versus Tech Genius. So TGs were decent. They were definitely played. They saw some played. Hybrid Librarian was probably the best one. Morphtronic Stapling. It's a silly looking card. So some Morphtronic stuff. Mech Timed Blast and a TGX3 DX2. Let's see what this does. Select 3 TG monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and draw 2 cards. So that's not terrible. If you're running TGs, it's a good way to draw. Contact with the Aquamirror, I know that was used, I think, with Gishki or whatever that was called. It was like an archetype of ritual monsters. It's pretty cool. So next pack. Obviously there is a Ghost Rare, and it is Junk Berserker, but those are, I think they're 1 per case, so it's about 1 in 12 boxes. Pretty hard to get. Maybe it's a little less than that. Psy Beast is the rare. Maybe, I could be wrong, maybe it's 2 per case, but I think Ghost Rares are 1 per case. Jar Turtle, that's really cool. Each time Jar of Greed is activated, draw one card. So it's very situational. You have to be running Jar of Greed, but I mean, you would draw 2 from Jar of Greed instead of 1, so that's kind of nice. Buster Blaster, not Blader, Buster Blaster. Ooh, Gladiator stuff, that's pretty cool. This set has a lot of different archetypes in it. Gladiators, TGs, Gishki stuff, the Tyrant's Tantrum, Mech Lord stuff, obviously. Karakuri stuff, clearly. And a Lancer Dragonite. That is another super, so that's 2 supers and an ultra so far. The right side has been pretty good. That's awesome. Very cool card. All right, we're doing okay. We're not doing too bad on this booster box battle. Wonder, I haven't seen CasualYugiStuff's yet, so I don't know what he pulled. He didn't tell me, and he opened his like a day earlier than mine, but I don't know what he pulled, so that's kind of fun. I like that better, so I get to watch his video, and then I will decide who got better pulls. All right, so Morphtronic Stapling again, Runaway Karakuri, and a Brain Hazard. That's interesting. Kind of cool artwork. They're in like a lab. Like there's a lot of different cards that are, the artwork is like scientists in a lab. I've noticed it's kind of a running theme that like almost every set has one. TG Catapult Dragon, another Jar Turtle, and ooh, is that another Ultra? That is Gladiator Beast Esadari. This also I think comes in an ultimate rare. Wow, so 2 Ultras on the right side, that's really weird. And a Hush Psychic Cleric is the rare. Dang, that's cool. That's a really cool Ultra too. I forgot what all the Ultras are in this set, but that's a really cool one. That's very awesome. Gladiator Beasts are a lot of old school players' favorite archetypes. So I'm sure people were hyped when they put a Gladiator Beast in this set. I think that's the only one though. I don't know, there might be more support, but I don't think so. Oh, and a super rare. Wow, we're getting all kinds of foils. Man, the left side's gonna be pretty dry, I bet. A TG Cyper Magician. That's pretty cool. I like the artwork on that. I actually like the way the foil shines too. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. So we got a super after an ultra. It's like the foils come in bunches, you know? They're very bunched together. But we've already pulled almost a whole box worth. I think there should be a secret rare in the box and hopefully an ultimate rare, but ultimate rares are not always guaranteed. I mean, I've opened a few Shadow Specters boxes. I know that's in I think the Zexal era, but I've opened a few of those and never pulled an ultimate from them. So, I mean, I've pulled some from a few boxes, but I've opened 2 boxes that didn't have them either. So there's a Reboot and a Salvage Warrior. So we got 2 more packs on the right side. What else? What else? Can we even pull anything else from the right side? We pulled so much. Oh, a Mystic Piper. So there's the secret also on the right side. Wow. So the left side's maybe going to have the ultimate rare, and then that's it. Like there's going to be almost nothing. Maybe a super. Maybe. Wow. Cool. All right, Mystic Piper. So let's see what this card does. I kind of forgot. You contribute this card to draw and reveal 1 card. If that card is a level 1 monster card, draw 1 more card. So only once per turn. Huh, that's interesting. I could see that becoming more useful as time goes on. Some of these older cards become way more relevant. They're just kind of ahead of their time. So maybe this is one of those. I want to say it's probably seen some play before, but don't think it's in the competitive scene at the moment. And the final pack on this amazing right side of the box, we got a Trade Toad. That's kind of a cool rare. Some good Toad stuff. Oh, there's another Gladiator Beast, so there is at least 1 more. All right, left side. Can we do, let's see. What do we have so far? We have a secret, we have 2 ultras and 3 supers. So, I mean, I don't really know what more the left side could have because that's nutty. That's a lot of foils in just 12 packs. Awesome. That's 6. So that's 1. Every other pack had a holo. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the left side and pull that Junk Berserker. I would take an ultimate rare too. Any ultimate would be awesome. So they unfortunately stopped putting ultimates in the sets. Mechlord Army of Granel, or Granel. They stopped putting ultimates in the main expansion sets, the main booster sets, a while back. It's been, shoot, a couple of years, I think. So it's been a while. And I don't know why they did that, because I don't think that was a very popular decision. Out of the Blue and a Psychic Field Zone. I remember that was pretty popular for a little while when, I think when Cosmos came out, people were running those, or at least side decking them. I don't know. Could be wrong about that. And we got a Necro Defender, and then, ooh, we got a damaged card. That's too bad. It's a Kara Curry card. You can see the damage there. It's up there in the left corner. So that's unfortunate. But we've gone 3 straight without a holo, and I don't think that even happened on the right side of the box. So it appears the right side just somehow got stacked with all the foils, which is fine. I mean, if it was the other way around, if I had opened the left side first, I'd be kind of worried that the box, I don't know, was tampered with or something. Espergirl and Buster Blaster again. So if you open up all these packs with no holos, I'm thinking, uh-oh. Although sometimes that does happen in error box. So we'll try to speed it up a little bit. And we got a Safe Zone. That was actually one of the better cards out of this set. I remember this was used quite a bit. I think you target one face-up card, and then, oh, a Full House. That's a decent card too. And that card cannot be destroyed. I don't think you can even target it with effects. So it's a pretty decent card, pretty useful. But then when Safe Zone is destroyed, or I think when Safe Zone just leaves the field, then that card goes to the graveyard. Red Carpet and TG Rush Rhino. Oh, I haven't noticed this card yet. Aurora Paragon. It's kind of cool. It looks like an Angel Warrior, kind of like a Air Knight or something. All right, moving along. It's drying up over here on the left side. Boon of the Mechlord Emperor, and then a Chaos Infinity is the rare. Self-mummification, select one monster you control and send it to the graveyard. Okay. I mean, I could see that being useful, especially, I mean, today the graveyard is just an extension of the field at this point. It used to be a place where like cards go to die. Obviously, that's why they called it the graveyard, but not anymore. And ooh, a Dodger Dragon, so we got another super. We got a ton of supers in here. This is a really cool one. I like the artwork on that. It's a very cool looking card. Dodger Dragon. Can't negate the normal summon. Your opponent cannot activate counter trap cards to turn this card as summon. So that's not very good. Because counter traps, I mean, there's some good ones, but that's, again, kind of situational. Got to be playing a deck that runs counter traps, or else that's not a very useful card. So no ulti, guys. This battle pack's not like, oh, there it is. Oh, and it's the Wonder Magician. That's funny. I was just talking about that. About how that looks really good as an ulti. And look at that, it really does. I mean, it looks really nice as an ulti. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice ultimate rare. I am very, very pleased with that pull. Awesome. And it's great that I pulled one, because it's very, it's not guaranteed. It can be difficult to pull ultimates, especially from the 5Ds box. GX is a little bit different. We got a Resonator, calls the rare. When GX boxes, you actually, especially with the older ones, you'll get 2 ultimates per box, but then those boxes have either retail boxes or hobby boxes. So in the retail boxes, you won't get ultimate rares that are normally supers or ultras. And in the hobby boxes, you have a chance at getting one that is an ultra or super. So we're gonna finish up these last few packs. Probably not anything in them, got a full house. We've already pulled a ton of foils. There's at least 1 extra foil, I think. What is it usually? 5 supers in a box, and I think we got 6 supers, 2 ultras, and they were like pretty much next to each other. Psychic Field Zone. We got the ultimate, we got the secret, so I think we're pretty satisfied with this box. Looks like we won't be pulling the ghosts. I don't think. Nope, we won't be pulling the ghosts. So another Grenell Red Dragon Vase. That's a cool card. So that is Extreme Victory. That is the last set in the 5Ds era, which in my opinion, again, is a really nice era. Some pretty cool cards in 5Ds. And then Of course, Generation Force came after this, and that brought along the introduction of Xyz monsters, and that really changed the game a lot. So let's do a quick recap. We got a lot of pulls, a lot of holos out of this box. I mean, it ended up being fairly average. I think maybe one extra super, but it started off pretty crazy because we got just a ton of just ultras and supers on the right side, and then the secret too. So we got a Reborn Tengu to start it off, this Lancer Dragonite, TG Cyber Magician, a Safe Zone, it's a really cool card, Dodger Dragon, TG Wonder Magician Ultra Rare, Gladiator Beast Esadari, a Mystic Piper Secret Rare, and then the ultimate was a TG Wonder Magician. Again, I think one of the cooler ultimates in this set just because of the way it looks. It looks really nice. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you check out CasualYugiStuff. Oh, I can barely say it. With a link in the description. Check him out. He's got a really cool channel. You can, I mean, hours of entertainment, especially if you're like locked down from the quarantine. You know, you can't go outside or whatever. It's always nice to discover some new YouTubers and check out their content. So check him out. Tell me which YouTuber won the box battle after you watch both videos. Make sure you watch them both. And as always, stay tuned for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos.